clay again, woo! Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make some itty bitty rock candy out of polymer clay. For any of you who are unfamiliar with oven baked clay, it is a special type of clay that you bake in your oven, and you can get it from any craft store as well as Walmart in their crafting section. If you get it from any of the 3 major craft stores that I go to, such as Joann Fabric, Hobby Lobby, or Michael's, you can use a 40 or 50% off coupon, whatever they offer that particular week. And sometimes Michael's has mega $1 block sales, so you can get each color of polymer clay for only $1 each, which is amazing. So stay on the lookout for those. Before we get into the tutorial, I just want to give you a couple announcements about my most recent videos. If you haven't seen last week's video on the yummy edible brownie pops, then go check that out. And recently, as in yesterday, I posted a drawing video, and it is a book called The Art of Zentangle, where I show my drawings and doodles, and they're pretty cool. So if you're into drawing, check that out. And last but not least, Michael and I filmed a tin can challenge, the tin can challenge. So just get ready for that and stay tuned. Now, without further ado, let's make some rock candy. To begin, I am taking some toothpicks and I am just going to trim the pointy ends off with a pair of scissors. Then I'm going to choose my colors. I'm actually going to mix a turquoise with some translucent. Once the color is completely mixed, you're going to roll the clay into a ball and then flatten it into a pancake. And I'm kind of running a test to see if I like the Fimo Effect Translucent White better, or if I like the Sculpey Primo Translucent better. Then go ahead and preheat your oven, and once it is heated, you can place your clay pancakes into the oven. And I just use a glass baking tray, but you can use a piece of foil or a baking pan as well. A metal one if you want. And I'm baking at 275 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 minutes. After you take them out of the oven, wait until they're cooled down before you touch them. And now I'm going to chop them into really, really tiny pieces to make the rock crystals for my rock candy. For this, I'm using a really sharp clay blade, so be really careful when you're doing this. I'm just slicing it into really tiny strips, and then I'm going to just chop those up into little tiny squarey guys. The clay should be fairly soft, so it's pretty easy to do. Now grab some translucent liquid Sculpey. This is going to hold the pieces to the toothpick. I'm just squeezing some of that onto my foil workspace. And then I'm going to roll the tip maybe about halfway down in this TLS, and I'm going to then roll that around in the crumbly rock candy crystals. You can use an extra toothpick to help you fill in spaces and put more crumbles on there. After your first coat, you're going to put them back into the oven, and you're going to bake for another 5 minutes. While those are baking, I'm mixing a lighter translucent color because I feel like these are super opaque, so I just added a tiny bit of blue this time. Now take your cooled rock candies, and it's time for the second coating. Again, roll it in the translucent liquid Sculpey goo. It looks like goo, it's totally goo. And then you're going to just roll that into the rock crumbles again. And you want the top of this, well, at least I want the top of this to be wider than the crystals at the bottom. It just looks more realistic that way. Then you're going to mix some clay to resemble the color of your toothpick and put a little ball at the bottom to resemble a regular rock candy stick that you would buy from the candy store. I dipped the end in a little bit of TLS to help the ball stay on. If you make clay rock candy, then don't forget to show me. Use hashtag SoCraftastic on Instagram. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more clay tutorials in the near future, then just give this one a big thumbs up. And you know, if you're new to my channel and you want to stick around and be notified of when I post a new video, then just click that subscribe button, pretty please, and then it will tell you every time I post a new video. I do post a video every single Friday, and those are part of my Crafty Friday series, and they range from home decor to fashion to baking to clay to duct tape to any sort of DIY, sometimes Pinterest fails. Well, I kind of do those on Wednesdays usually, like other days throughout the week. So that's another thing. I do post videos on other days throughout the week sometimes if I have the time, you know. Also, I have my own hashtag on Instagram. It is hashtag SoCraftastic, so if you end up making a project that was inspired by one of my videos or just any DIY project or drawing that you want me to see, then just use that hashtag in the caption of your photo and I will try to look at those. I love seeing what you guys make. Speaking of, here are some amazing pictures of your guys' crafts that use the hashtag SoCraftastic on Instagram. Oh, and if you don't have an Instagram, then you could also use Twitter or my Facebook fan page or even Pinterest to show me your lovely photos. Thank you guys so much for sending those photos in to me, and thank you everyone else just for watching this video. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye! Rockin' itty bitty. Guess what I'm doing, clay again. We're gonna flatten it and smash it into a pancake. Don't ask me what that was because I don't know. P.S. Check out my Polymer clay playlist in the description box below. They're not at my nose, I promise. That's right, snip them off. I just sounded very manly. Sorry, not. I need to turn this off. Bye.